The morning sun stretches shadows across Mission Resort in Hawaii and the Hells as young golfers prepare for what may be the biggest round of their high school lives. Among them is Charlie Woods, son of the legendary Tiger Woods, clutching a driver with nervous hands. But today isn't just about golf, it's about proving himself, stepping out of his father's massive shadow, and showing the world that greatness is in his DNA. The defending state champions from Benjamin are tied for ninth, and everything rides on this final day. The pressure is immense, but Charlie knows one thing from his father. Champions are forged in moments like these. Standing on the first tee, hands slightly trembling, he hears the murmurs from the gallery. There's Tiger's son. Think he's got what it takes. That kid's under a lot of pressure. His coach, Toby Harbeck, quietly approaches, resting a reassuring hand on his shoulder and says gently, "Charlie, forget the crowd. Forget the cameras. Forget the comparisons. This is your moment." Barely audible, Charlie whispers, "Coach, what if I'm not good enough? What if I let everyone down?" Harbeck looks him in the eye. "Son, you've got fire in your belly just like your dad. But today, you're not Tiger's son. You're Charlie Woods, and you're going to play like it." Charlie exhales deeply, resets his stance, and as he lines up again, his hands no longer shake. The opening holes blur by in a storm of power and precision. Charlie Woods is here, and he's ready. Charlie's swing is smooth, deliberate, almost effortless. On the third hole, he sinks a beautiful birdie putt, and the crowd erupts. His teammate, Pavel, runs up, eyes wide with excitement. "That was incredible." Charlie grins. "We're just getting started, Pavel. Let's show them what Benjamin can do." But golf is a cruel game. By the seventh hole, Charlie's rhythm falters. Tough lie in the rough leads to a bogey, then another. In just a few holes, his score slips from 2 under to 2 over. Frustrated, he slams his club into the ground. "This is ridiculous. I can't do anything right." Coach Harbeck approaches calmly. "Charlie, this course tells you where to hit it. Sometimes, you've got to take your medicine. There are holes out here you just can't birdie." Charlie's voice trembles. "But I need to be perfect. Everyone expects me to be perfect." By the 12th hole, he's facing a long, difficult putt. The weight of expectation is crushing. His teammates Pafta Andrews, Saar, Brooks, Colleton, and Jake Valentine are all playing strong, but Charlie feels like he's letting them down. He whispers to himself, "Come on, Charlie. You've practiced this 1,000 times. You've got this." He lines up. The gallery falls silent. Even the wind pauses. The ball rolls and rolls, and finally drops into the cup for another birdie. "Yes, yes," Charlie shouts, his teammates rushing to embrace him. For a fleeting moment, the pressure lifts, and he remembers why he fell in love with this game. As they walk to the next tee, Charlie's phone buzzes a message from his father. "Son, I'm watching. Play your game. I'm proud of you no matter what happens. Love, Dad." Charlie's eyes well with tears as he shows the message to Coach Harbeck, a quiet fire now burning within him. Coach Harbeck, visibly moved, looks at Charlie and says, "Do you see that? Your father isn't watching Tiger's son. He's watching his son, Charlie Woods. And there's a difference." Charlie wipes his eyes, the weight lifting. "I've been so focused on living up to his legacy, I forgot to build my own." Harbeck nods. "You've been aggressive, but it paid off. You played well today, very well. But more importantly, you played like yourself." In the final stretch, Charlie turns in a masterclass of focus and grit. His team rallies behind him, and he lifts them in return. They're no longer just a group of players, they're a unit, a family. After sinking a clutch putt, Pavel shouts, "Charlie, we're climbing the leaderboard." Jake checks the scores. "We're in contention for the championship." Charlie, locked in, nods with determination. "Let's finish this. Let's show them what Benjamin golf is all about." The defending champs rise to the moment. Pavel posts even par. Jake shoots one over. Brooks holds steady, and Charlie is in the zone. On the 18th tee, he knows it comes down to this. One final hole to close out a remarkable tournament. The team is 4 over for the round. A major improvement from day one. Charlie turns to his teammates. "No matter what happens here, I'm proud to be part of this team. We've fought, we've struggled, and now we've finished together." Pavel grins. "Let's bring it home." Charlie's final drive is pure poetry, soaring through the air and landing clean in the fairway. His approach is even better, dropping just feet from the pin. As he stands over his final putt, the moment feels electric, like destiny waiting to be sealed. A calmness settles over Charlie, like nothing he's ever felt before. This isn't about his father's legacy or proving anything to anyone. It's about him, his team, and their shared dream. He steadies himself, watches the putt roll smoothly across the green, and roar into the cup for birdie. Triumphantly, he throws his hands skyward as the final scores come in. Benjamin High School has mounted an astonishing comeback, surging up the leaderboard while other teams faltered, ultimately finishing as state runner-up, just 9 shots behind Oxbridge Academy. The announcer's voice booms over the loudspeaker. "Ladies and gentlemen, your Florida class for a state runner-up, Benjamin High School." The team collapses into a group hug, tears of joy streaming down their faces. Charlie's final round of 73 won yields a 2-day total of 151.7, with 5 birdies and 6 bogeys showcasing his remarkable potential. Coach Harbeck, emotion thick in his voice, addresses the boys. Remember this moment. You didn't just play golf today, you played with heart, with courage, and with each other. That's what champions do. Charlie turns to his teammates, voice catching with gratitude. Thank you for believing in me when I couldn't believe in myself. This isn't just my victory, it's ours. As the sun dips below the pines at Mission and Resort and Club, the Benjamin team celebrates their hard-fought achievement. Charlie's phone buzzes. It's his father calling. Charlie answers the call. Dad Tiger's voice comes through, proud and emotional. I watched every shot, Charlie. I've never been more proud of you. You didn't just play golf today, you played like a champion. Tears welling in his eyes. Charlie replies, Dad, we got second place. We're state runner-up. But Tiger doesn't hesitate. Son, you were first in my heart from the moment you stepped on that course. You showed courage, determination, and heart. That's what makes a true champion. Charlie smiles through the tears. I love you, Dad. I love you too, son. Come home. We've got a lot to celebrate. As the team packs up their gear, Charlie takes one last look at the course. Coach Harbeck walks over. Charlie, you know what impressed me most today? Charlie turns. What's that, Coach? Harbeck smiles. You didn't just find your swing out there, you found yourself, and that's something no one can ever take from you. Charlie grins. Coach, this is just the beginning. Next year we're going to win it all. Harbeck laughs. That's the spirit, Charlie. That's the spirit. Slinging his golf bag over his shoulder, Charlie walks toward the parking lot with his teammates. The boy who arrived that morning, weighed down by expectations and legacy, now walks away a young man who knows his own worth. Glancing back at the course one final time, he whispers to himself, thank you for teaching me that being Charlie Woods is enough, more than enough. As the screen fades to black, the sound of the team's laughter echoes across the course, the sound of pure joy and triumph that will live in their hearts forever.